Hello and welcome to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest updates. We start with a search for a new left back. It has been reported that Barcelona want to negotiate a lower fee for 18 million euro rated fullback from Celta Vigo, Javi Galán. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about Antoine Griezmann, it has been reported that Barcelona are worried about the player's minutes in games, and they believe that it is a tactic from Atletico Madrid not to pay that amount of money that was agreed upon. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure to do so you always stay up to date with the latest. Give the video a like and please also make sure to watch it right up to the very end. Barcelona have retrained their sights on Celta Vigo defender Javi Galán as they continue to search for a new left back before the transfer window closes. The Catalans had been focusing on signing Marcos Alonso, but have seemingly rekindled their interest in Galán of late, as the 27-year-old would be willing to accept lower wages than the Chelsea star. To that end, Barca are reportedly planning to make an offer for Galán, with a 9 million euro bid understood to be in the works. However, according to journalist Oscar Mendes, Celta de Vigo do not plan to make it easy for Barca to sign the 27-year-old Spanish defender. The Galician outfit, for starters, see Galán as a vital member of the team and do not wish to lose a player who can have influence in matches to a great extent. On top of that, with so little time left in this transfer window, Celta would find it so difficult to secure a replacement for the left back, especially with a number of their targets already agreeing to join other clubs. So the La Liga side will not just give in to leaving Galán if Barca approach with an offer. However, the report does add that Celta Vigo would consider a sale if the offer from Barca is close to the defender's release clause amount, which stands at 18 million euros. Barcelona want to negotiate a fee with the club but are unwilling to meet the exit clause, but the La Liga rivals will demand a sum close to 18 million euros clause amount. Javi Galán joined Celta only last summer, arriving from SD Huesca, and has made a significant impact at the Balaidos. He had a positive season last time out and has started the new campaign well too, registering an assist from 2 La Liga matches. With 4 years left on his contract, Eduardo Cudet's side are under no pressure to sell the left back, and it is now up to Barcelona to convince their La Liga rivals to change their stance. Time for the transfer window is slowly running out. Barcelona still haven't strengthened all the positions that they wanted to strengthen before the window comes to an end. Left back have been one of those positions. For the longest time, Barca have been eyeing a new left back, especially Marcos Alonso, to be Jordi Alba's deputy. But the way things are going right now, when we look at the fact that, first of all, financially we are not stable, to register players is even a problem and things like that. And Barcelona know very well that it will cause a lot of problems to bring in another top-class left back, because his salary will not be small, and everything like that. Marcos Alonso was normally coming for a very minimal transfer fee, but his wages normally could have posed an issue. So because of that, Barca are eyeing a more cheaper option, in terms of the wages that they will potentially pay. And that player is Javi Galán of Celta Vigo. Not the first time we've been talking about Javi Galán. Barca have been monitoring him for the longest time, since last summer. But Barca think that he will be the ideal fit, especially as he will not demand a lot from when it comes to wages. And, so Barca are trying to convince Celta Vigo to let their star left back leave. Of course, Javi Galán's release clause is worth 18 million euros, but Barca want to negotiate for a lesser amount, but Celta Vigo don't want to give in to Barca just like that, except Barca pay his release clause in full. So Time is running out and Barca must get at least one of the fullbacks. We've also been talking about a right back issue that Barca want to look for a new right back. So we'll still have some issues to solve before this transfer window. I don't know if Barca will succeed in acquiring all those desired targets. So talking about the left back, they are even saying that Galan himself is happy to join Barca, but Celta, knowing fully well that they don't have a better alternative for Galan and to look for a replacement in this very short time scale when a transfer window is soon coming to a close, will be an issue. So that might also be a problem that Celta will be reluctant to leave Galan to go to Barca, because to look for a replacement, it will really cost them, right? So let's see what happens in the coming days. Of course, a new left back is a necessity, and yesterday we got reports that if a new left back comes, Jordi Alba's time will significantly drop, and I think that would be a very good idea if Xavi continued to use Alejandro Balde a lot, because at first we were getting reports, some few weeks back we were saying that if a new left back comes, then Balde is likely to go for a loan move. But now things have totally changed and Xavi wants to put more trust in Balde, that even if they bring a new left back, Alba's time must be reduced. So let's see what happens when it comes to the search for a new left back. Then on to the next story of discussion. A recent report from Diario Sport 1 has shed some light on Antoine Griezmann's situation at Atletico Madrid. The French international has struggled to live up to the expectations after his return to the Wanda Metropolitano. He has failed to provide the X factor going forward, and as such, Atletico Madrid are apprehensive about signing him on a permanent deal in 2023. Griezmann initially returned to Atletico last summer in a 2-year loan deal. The contract includes a mandatory purchase option of 40 million euros if the attacker plays 50% of the available matches. Atletico Madrid, though, are not too keen on paying 40 million for the striker, who has largely struggled to offer anything substantial going forward. The club are hoping to lower the valuation, but as per the report, Barcelona fear that Los Colchoneros could utilize the loophole in Griezmann's contract. That entails the forward has to play a minimum of 45 minutes in order to count as matches. While the former Real Sociedad starlet had appeared in 81% of matches last season, Coach Diego Simeone has used him on a far less regular basis this season. He is yet to even start in the club's first 2 La Liga matches of the season, even though he scored a goal against Getafe. Should Atletico continue the policy, there is a possibility they can avoid paying the mandatory 40 million euro buyout clause. However, we are in the month of August, and it is far too early to deduce what the future holds for Griezmann in the upcoming season. It will not be a surprise to see Atleti utilize the Frenchman more and more as season progresses. At the same time, Barcelona could be forced to negotiate next year even if the attacker plays the desired quota of matches for the capital club at the end of the season. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.